Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Arcane Season 1, Episode 3. Last episode we had the introduction of Jace to the story, which was really cool. He seems to be a neat character. We got to see Heimerdinger, which is a character that, if you've played League, you know that character, which was pretty cool as well. Also, Caitlyn, another lead character. She didn't have much to do with the story, seemingly, just seemed to be a friend of Jace's, But Jace is working on his Hex Tech, which is, I believe, the terms he's using for his integrating magic and technology as a way to harness magic, yeah, I'm really interested in that storyline. He got removed from the academy, so he couldn't do his work anymore. He was about to kill himself, which is crazy, and then Victor came up at the last second and offered him an olive branch, and I imagine he took it, so he will be continuing his thing. And then most of what we saw from the kids this episode was them running and or hiding from the enforcers. Now, at the very end of the episode, we saw enforcers storming the lanes, and which I actually know the name of it now. I apologize. The last couple episodes, I've been not sure what to call that lower area they were in. But after rewatching the first couple episodes, I realized a lot of them call it the lanes, so that's what I will be calling it. Hopefully that is the right term. Hopefully that's not just the one street that they're on or something. But yeah, the enforcers were marching through the lanes, and we had kind of an ominous moment where we had Vander left alone with Powder, and he seemingly had sent that pneumatic tube up to that one cop lady, or enforcer lady, and we don't know what it said yet, but I was worried at the end of that episode that Powder was going to be taken, and Vander was offering her up as a means of peace, to save a lot of lives, he sacrifices one kind of thing. But he didn't seem like he'd be the kind of guy to do that, but he does have some trauma from the past, so I don't know. But then there was that one shot with Vi. It was just a quick glimpse of her looking up or something, all badass. So I was thinking either she's planning on fighting or giving herself up is something that I've heard from other reactors when they saw that episode. So I'm curious where what actually happens. Are they right and it's Vi trying to give herself up to create peace, or am I right and it's Vander trying to give up Powder for peace? But yeah, let's just watch the episode and find out. Sorry for the long-winded intro. Alright, we're going to get started here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Yes. Netflix series. Spin that disc. Quiet and dark. What is going on? Ominous music. Okay. I was so confused. I thought my episode was broken. Ooh, Silco, huh? Did he get possessed by an elder god? Jesus! That first jump cut scared me a little bit, actually. Jesus. It looked like his eye was bleeding, so whatever happened back then is why his eye's all fucked up now. He has like a robot eye or something. Who? A big guy. Kind of seems like it could be Vander. Oh, yes. We shall watch this opening with pride. A little bit of Imagine Dragons. Cool little opening from Silco, though, I will say that. This is a really good song. I haven't listened to Imagine Dragons in a while. I like a lot of their music. I need to listen to the song. Throw it on my music playlist now. Alright, here we go. Forgot to say it also. I might be watching another episode tonight, so if I'm in the same exact outfit, that's why. I kind of want to finish... Not that I, like, want it over with. I'm enjoying the show, but I want to watch this show. Oh. Was she gonna give herself up? So she was gonna try to give herself up. I didn't get those vibes last episode, but after I saw the reaction, I was like, okay, maybe. Is he giving himself up? So he's giving himself up. Damn. I didn't think Vander had it in him to, like, sell out Powder. So I was wrong. Wait, what? Who's fighting? Holy shit! Is it? Shit, what's the kid's name? Whoever took that drug? Holy shit. Shit. Damn it, what was the kid's name? It's Silco. They know him. Oh, fuck! Jesus, shit just got real. Give him a ton of money and just fuck it. Deckard. There we go. Thank you, subtitles. Deckard squeals. Is what the subtitles said. Oh, Fuck, not Vander. Come on. He's not dead yet. Fuck. So, is that Enforcer lady dead? Was she one of the ones laying on the ground? I couldn't quite tell. Okay. So we're seeing them figure things out. Huh. Nice. So now they're the thieves. Poor Vi. Echo. He worked at the shop, right? Yeah. Oh. Is he gonna get turned into one of those monsters and Vi is gonna have to fight him later on or something? That's a whole bunch of that drug that creates crazy things. Jeez, he got messed up. So did they work together in the past? Zahn. Was that him then? Kind of looked like a big man when it showed the silhouette, so I thought it might have been Vander. That's cool. Ugh. Oh, fuck. Yep. They're gonna make him take it. It's not what he... It's not what he wants to fight for, though. Yeah. Vi's gonna have to fight a crazy, berserking Vander later on, I think. Professor Heimerdinger. That's a lot of keyholes. Well, that was quick. Oh. What? Who dis? A guard? One night. Scare the shit out of him. Nice. Alright. Oh, they don't even know yet, do they? I don't think. Or they don't care as much. She's trying to hold it in so much. Damn. Oh. Something gonna happen to Powder while they're gone. Ah, fuck. I have a bad feeling. I have a feeling they're not going to save Vander, and something's going to happen to Powder. Ah, fuck. Okay. Will it work? That look on his face. Uh-oh. That's probably not good. Jeez. She's losing her shit. Oh, that has the stones in it, doesn't it? Oh, fuck. Not good. We saw what those did before. Yep. Uh-oh. She's gonna try to come in with those stones then. The fact that they explode. And use that. Okay. He's getting farther than he's gotten before. I don't know what this thing is supposed to do. Shit. Not that. I imagine. Jeez. That looks beautiful. Alright. That was pretty cool. But dangerous. Oh, shit. Oh. It's a trap. Yo. That's why it was so easy to get here. Bunch of thugs. Jeez, it's a lot of them. She's using his gauntlets. Oh, man. At least they're coming at him one at a time, apparently. fuck him up, Vi. At least take out a couple of them. Don't lose to the first guy. Nice. Damn! Oh, that's so good. Jeez, one punch and he's down, huh? I mean, I guess that is just a fucking giant metal clamp on her hand. Ah, come on, man. You have one job, Milo. Jesus. Oh, fuck, okay, yep, more of them are coming now. Not just... Get fucked. Nice. Okay. Jeez. Oh, I love how you can, like... I feel like you can feel the weight of the hits in this show. So good. Uh-oh. Time for Deckard to get his revenge. So he needs to keep dosing, huh? So it's more of a steroid. I thought it was going to be like a one-time use, you're fucked kind of thing. Although he didn't seem like he was in very good state. Even when he wasn't hulked out. Ugh. Alright, we might need those stones. Nice. Oh, fuck. Fuck. It's like a freaking zombie. Okay, can he break through that door? Fuck, man. Heimerdinger has such a serious look on his face, but he was, like, booking it. Damn, they should have just, like, taken this shit and got out of here. Oh. Using that feeling from back then. Are they gonna teleport, maybe? Is he somehow doing the same thing they did? Oh! Shit! Okay, they're just floating. Oh, would you please stop hovering? Oh. Damn. Alright, so he might be making it back to the academy. potentially. Jeez. Just trying to break a hole in the wall to escape. So you got one brick out. You got a bunch more to go, buddy. Keep going. Oh, God. It's so slow! Is it gonna make it all the way to him? What is this? Kaboom! No! You must work! Don't die right there! Good shit. Yes! Jesus! Uh-oh. That's not good. How high was she? Damn, it just keeps going! Oh my god, she just got wrecked! I just spit everywhere! Oh my god, it's destroying all of his shit, too. Fuck. I can't tell if that's just one explosion and we're seeing all the effects, or if it just keeps doing it and we're seeing multiple explosions. Jeez. Oh, no, not Clogger. Fuck, Milo. That doesn't look good. Jesus. God, the animation looks so good. Oh, that doesn't look good. Vander's trapped. She just didn't even take him out either. Man, I think Powder did more damage to her side than it did to the bad guys. Fuck, Vander. Oh, this is not how I thought it was gonna go. Oh, shit, he's so badass. Oh, fuck. Oh, man, I don't want him to die, man. Oh. Man, this show's subverted my expectations quite a bit, I will say. Come on, Vander. God, she looks like all... Okay, she was just twisted weirdly. Is she gonna realize that it was her that did it? Oh, fuck you, Silco. In the back. You bitch. Oh my god, that face. Is it the same blade he took back then that he stabbed him with now? Okay, no, he just stabbed him with the blade back then, too. It's just similar. Oh, he's losing strength, isn't he? Yep. Fuck. Damn it. Oh, right into the drugs. Are the drugs gonna do anything to him? Or is he gonna take the drugs to try to get revenge? I don't know. Damn. Oh shit, hulked out Vander. Jeez. Is Decker just dead? Oh, it seems like he's fighting it. Silco, you might want to run there, buddy. Let Silco go or help Vi? Yep, help Vi. Oh, fuck. What happened to Powder? Oh. Damn, is that the last thing he said? Fuck. Even the heavens weep. She has no idea what she did. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, no. Come on, Vi. I didn't know Vi stood for Violet. Just leaves her. God damn. Silco. You little fuck. Fuck you, Marcus, no! Chloroformed her. Fuck. She'll never know that friggin' she tried to come back for her. He's gonna embrace her. He's gonna raise her to fight Vi later on as another form of revenge. God damn it. Oh, man. Is that gonna be it? Just zooming out. Man, that episode felt like... It was one of those times where it was really good, but felt long, you know? Damn, that's it. Fuck, man. Damn. I'm just like, sitting here listening to this credit song. That was a crazy episode, but that is it for episode 3. Oh, man, guys. That was rough. Like, I genuinely knew that they were going to have a falling out, right? And I knew it because I watched the trailer to this show before it came out. And I remember in the trailer it being like I honestly can't even remember word for word what they said, but I just remember it being like, I need to get my sister back or something. And so, like, I just kind of, and obviously I knew about Vi and Jinx and everything from the trailer and just from League and everything, so I kind of put 2 and 2 together, so I knew that, kind of like how the same thing, I know there's going to be a time skip, because I know this isn't how old the characters are, you know, so I know that too. Just a couple little things like that, and I knew at some point Vi and Powder were going to get separated, so I've been kind of, like, going with the, like, how do they get separated? Honestly, it was some nice subversions here in this show, because when I watched the trailer, for some reason I assumed that Powder ended up with the Enforcers and ended up, like, working with them is what I thought it was going to be. And Vi was working, you know, when we started watching the show, I was like, okay, so Vi is going to be the one fighting for the lanes, and Powder is going to be the one fighting with the Enforcers, and then we're going to see them clash in the future, you know? I thought it was going to be something like that, but no, it seems like Silco takes Powder, and so, like, I didn't expect that at all, you know? It's crazy. But man, we lost Clogger and Milo. I believe they both died there. I can't imagine they lived. They were both, like, hurt from getting like blasted back by the explosion, and then the debris like fell on them and it just kept showing them being crushed, you know. Man, that's rough. Like, and like obviously she's just a kid and she was just trying to help, but legit they were pretty much free. Like the door was still holding when that explosion went off, barely. I think it was about to come down any second, but they had the hole in the wall ready, and they only had like one more strap to undo to get Vander up, and they could have just jumped out of that hole and they would have been free, but she did that with the explosive things and just freaking got basically everyone killed except for Vi, right? And she didn't even, the sad thing is she didn't even kill, like, Deckard or anything, right? Like, literally everything she did just hindered their own people, and, like, it sucks because I know she's a kid and I know she was just trying to help, but at the same time, it's like, man, why couldn't you have just listened, you freaking kid? You know? And everything would have been fine, but damn, that's, like... And then, like, it was a high emotional moment, and once again, I keep saying it, she is a kid, so I can't blame her too much for thinking this way, but Vi, you know, left her, which is, you know, bad. Maybe Vi shouldn't have done that, especially after Vander's dying breath, but I can understand why she needed a little bit of space from her. I don't think she thought that Silco was going to show up there, and then when he did, she tried to run after her, and freaking Marcus stopped her. So it's like, basically Powder never knew that she was going to come back for her, you know, and she still, you know, cared. It was just, in that moment, she was so upset, you know, because she essentially just caused the death of everyone close to Vi except for Powder, you know? And that's something that's hard to accept, you know? And move on from, but damn. But I guess that the whole thing is what I was trying to get to there was, after all that, after what Vi said and did, Powder had the nerve to, like, hug Silco and be like, she left me, she's not my sister anymore. Like I said, she's a kid, but at the same time, like, come on, do you see the damage you just did? You just killed, like, everyone close to you except for Vi, and you're gonna, like, be shitty like that? But she's young, high emotional situation, but I don't know if this, like, I don't know if this is gonna have a happy ending, right? I don't know if we're ever gonna get Powder back to being Powder, you know? Like, I imagine this is where she takes on the name Jinx after, kind of, like, embraces the name after being hit with it by Vi here, you know? But, oh, man. On the other side, we had Jace doing his research and seemingly figuring out how to stabilize the magical stone thingamajiggy. And now they're going to be putting it to a vote with the council to see if this hex tech is in the future of Piltover. So, but as for, like, the earlier part of the episode, I guess I was completely wrong. I didn't really get the vibe of Vi giving herself up to try to save the lanes, but Vander went there and put a stop to it, you know, because, so I guess it seemed like Vi and Vander both had the idea to give themselves up, because Vander sent the pneumatic tube, right? So was he planning on giving himself up, and she was planning on giving herself up, you know, so they're both, like, trying to do this self-sacrifice thing, and I mean, it all went to shit anyway because of Silco, but damn, that was a brutal scene, though, right? With, like, right when the shit started going down, when Silco showed up and just, Deckard came in and just splattered that guy. Oh, man. But, so much death this episode, so much craziness. It was like, it definitely, like, the first two episodes were good for building up to this moment, so that way we can have this emotional impact and everything. But if you watch, like, all three of these episodes, I think that's, like, I think that's the minimum before you can judge the show, you know? And I obviously think they intended on that because they released 3 episodes at a time, but damn. Fuck. So where do we go from here? Do we jump straight into a time skip, or do we kind of, like, montage what they do from here until then kind of thing? Or, like, I wonder how they're gonna... Because I imagine we're gonna be time skipping soon now, right? I wonder how they're gonna handle that and what it's gonna be like, but yeah, I don't know. I'm both excited and worried about the future of the show, because I liked, like, the team of kids, you know, and now Vi is really on her own. I mean, she might meet some new friends and new faces along the way, but I imagine she's just gonna have this, like, this solo revenge moment, you know, like, so is it basically gonna be, like, see, I'm trying to think of, like, what the struggle for the rest of the show is gonna be, because I thought it was gonna be the Enforcers, but now I'm wondering, is it gonna be Vi going after Silco and doing whatever, but Marcus took Vi as well, so what is gonna happen to Vi in the, like, the more immediate sense, you know? But is Vi gonna be, like, what if Vi's working with the Enforcers to fight against Silco? That'd be crazy. I didn't really think about that. If she's being taken by an Enforcer, what if she, like, teams up with them just to get revenge? I don't know. But either way, I'm looking forward to seeing more, guys. I think I am going to watch one more episode tonight, so I think I will end the discussion here, and we will talk more about, you know, this one and whatever happens in the next one at the end of the next video. So check that out if you're interested. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Take a look at my Patreon if you want to see more. I think I will start, since I'm recording extra of these a week, I think I will continue to just release one a week onto YouTube, but I will release the extra ones onto Patreon, so, you know, you might be able to watch 2 or 3 ahead, or even maybe more depending on how much I end up watching this, because I kind of want to finish this show up, because Witcher is coming out very soon, and I want to react to Season 2 of Witcher, but I already added this on as an extra show, so I don't want to add another extra show. But if I can manage to finish up this one quickly enough, I'll be able to watch Witcher as soon as it comes out, so, or close to it. But yeah, check out my Patreon, link in the description. It should be popping up on the screen. You get access to all kinds of unique content and stuff like that on there. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.